Odysseus stood atop the rugged cliffs of Ithaca, his keen eyes gazing over the endless expanse of the shimmering sea. The salty breeze tousled his dark hair as memories of past adventures stirred a familiar yearning within his heart. He was a man of cunning and courage, renowned for his wit as much as his strength. Clad in a tunic and bearing his trusted sword, he embodied the spirit of a hero whose stories were told across the lands. Yet, despite his fame, Odysseus craved new horizons. The quiet of Ithaca could not quell his desire for exploration. Today, the whisper of distant shores called to him more strongly than ever before. In a tranquil forest glade far from the sea, a young maiden moved gracefully among the trees. Though her hands were delicate and bore the marks of past trials, she radiated a gentle strength that belied her appearance. She had learned to adapt and thrive, her limitations shaping her into a person of profound empathy and resilience. Animals of the forest often gathered near, drawn by her soothing presence. On this day, she tended to the flora, her touch revitalizing wilting flowers. Humming softly, she was content in her world, unaware of the events about to unfold. Venturing into the vast unknown, Odysseus found himself amidst towering trees and unfamiliar terrain. He sought a rare herb rumored to possess healing properties unattainable in his homeland. The maiden sensed a disturbance, a presence foreign to the peaceful woods. Concerned for the sanctity of her home, she decided to investigate the source. Their paths crossed at a quiet stream. Odysseus paused, surprised to see someone else in this secluded place. The maiden regarded him with cautious curiosity. "I mean no harm," Odysseus began, noticing her guarded stance. But his reputation had not reached this remote forest, and she remained wary of his intentions. Without warning, the maiden called upon the forest, and vines sprang forth to block Odysseus's path. Startled, he drew his sword, misunderstanding her defense as an act of aggression. He attempted to cut through the barrier, but the plants grew faster than he could slice. The maiden moved with ethereal grace, guiding the forest's response to his every action. Changing tactics, Odysseus leaped onto a fallen log to bypass the entangling roots. The maiden summoned a gust of wind, unbalancing him and sending leaves swirling through the air. Frustration mounting, he realized brute force would not prevail. "Why do you hinder me?" he called out. She replied, "Why do you intrude upon this sacred place?" The ground trembled suddenly, the forest reacting to their discord. From the shadows, an ancient guardian, a massive, gentle-eyed creature, emerged, drawn by the turmoil. Seeing the guardian's distressed state, the maiden and Odysseus understood the consequences of their clash. The creature's unrest threatened the balance of the entire forest. "Together, we can calm it," the maiden urged. Odysseus nodded, setting aside his sword. "Tell me what to do." Combining her bond with nature and his strategic mind, they soothed the guardian. The creature's agitation subsided, and peace returned to the forest. Breathing deeply, Odysseus turned to the maiden. "I apologize for disrupting your home," he said earnestly. She smiled softly. "And I for misjudging you." They shared stories beneath the ancient trees, discovering shared values and beliefs. His tales of the sea fascinated her, while her connection to the land intrigued him. "What if we journeyed together?" Odysseus proposed. The maiden considered the vast world beyond her forest. "I would like to see more," she agreed. With newfound camaraderie, they set out, Odysseus bringing his experience and the maiden her harmony with nature. Their combined strengths promised exciting discoveries ahead. As the sun cast golden light over the horizon, they walked side by side, ready to face whatever the world had in store, their friendship illuminating the path ahead. Odysseus turned with a grin. "We've only just begun our tale." The maiden nodded, her eyes reflecting warmth. Join us on this journey. Like this video and subscribe to this channel for more adventures.